We are live and on the air.
All the way live, I guess that's what you would call it.
Yes, we are live everywhere.
And it is Friday, February the 14th.
Valentine's
If you're
Day.
watching this, you see right there on the screen. Big reminder, it's Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Hopefully you've taken care of business.
I have not.
Me either.
I doubt
I mean,
Mr. D
I have
has
it all
either.
planned out.
I don't. Mr. D is like, he goes, are we going to go to dinner or anything? I'm like,
Oh, really?
oh, sure, I don't care.
Or were we? I mean,
Are we? What are we doing?
let me check my my Google Calendar.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. I don't even know if he knows how to do that. Sorry.
You should make alerts.
Just saying.
You should make alerts for him so they show up on his Google Calendar.
Yeah, from time to time. Well, he does know how to set his alarm. That's about the most he does.
Okay.
But no,
on
he
his
doesn't.
phone, or
on
does
his phone.
he have an alarm clock?
No, we don't have an alarm clock.
Okay.
If we had an alarm clock, I would have thrown it out the window a long time ago.
Really?
Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Volt4. Hey, happy Valentine's Day to both of you.
Absolutely.
It's
Good
funny.
to have you with us. And
Good morning, Gina.
hey, how are you?
So we were watching local TV news, and they actually had Franklin on there this morning as a temperature.
Oh,
I don't remember what it was, though, but I think it was 37,
All right.
something like that. Not exactly sure.
Oh,
We love you, Victoria. And Charlie,
Absolutely.
too.
back at you. Back at you.
Oh, and by the way, I told you, no, I didn't tell you guys on here. Remember our Howard, not Victoria's Howard, but our Howard, my friend's Howard.
We have a Howard?
The Beach Boys Howard.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's
Good
right.
morning to Perrin. He had his 85th birthday. I think like last week.
Oh, wow.
So,
Some of you
when
may,
he's going like this dancing, he's 85.
some of you may have seen or met. I think Victoria has.
I know Victoria did.
Was
Yep.
Foy there that too? This was the Beach Boys concert last summer
I don't
at
remember.
Roanoke Island Festival Park.
I don't remember Foy. I know Lori was there, and Diane, and Victoria.
Okay. Well, you may
And Wendy.
Setting with all of us.
Mhm.
And I know you know where that was because we could see you and you could see us. So I know you remember that part. There's a little guy. He's like about what? How old did you say he was?
85.
80. Well, he's 84 last summer.
Oh, yeah, 84 last summer.
Okay. He was a really big Beach Boys fan. And so he was there with his
Daughter, which is my friend,
who's a friend of Cindy's.
Tamara.
And he was just doing this little dance
It just
like only he could do. And
it was
we
really cute.
we fell in love with the guy. If we could adopt him, we probably would. But Tamara's already got him.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. Hello, David, and hello, Lori. Good morning. Good morning. Gary, a cold spell, 79 today.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
What are you going to do? You better get a sweater.
So, yeah. Do you need my winter coat?
No power washing for you today, right?
I know, and
Too
I
cold.
could see it. I saw where it said "I heart Sharon," which was very cute with exos, but it's very hard to see, and it wouldn't show up on here.
Gary sent us a picture yesterday of his new house in Florida, and he was power washing the driveway.
Mm-hmm.
So if you put the setting on the sprayer, the nozzle, you can write with it on concrete
Yes,
by cleaning, So he had, what was it said? I love you, Sharon.
I heart
I
Sharon.
heart Sharon.
XOXOXO.
Very sweet.
So next week, and Atlanta, Georgia, it's close to Florida. It's supposed to be warmer there, right?
Closer than we are.
Yeah, it's supposed to be warmer there. Well, we are going to be getting there on Thursday, the 20th.
Okay.
The high for the day. Oh, and we're on the south part. We're going the south side of Atlanta, by the way. Going to be 35 for the high during the day.
Right.
And I totally forgot about red. I didn't even think about wearing red today.
Me either.
It went right past me. I'm actually in mourning, so I'm wearing. Just kidding.
Is that what it is?
I'm kidding.
Okay.
But it's supposed to be a
Well,
high.
you do a morning show.
Yeah, exactly. It's supposed to be a high of 35 when the day we get there, and
Oh
then that
my.
night it's supposed to be 16
In
The-
Atlanta?
in Atlanta,
They're
the
not
south
going to know
side of
what to
Atlanta.
do.
Then it's 45 on Friday, 24 at night,
Good
47 Saturday day while we're watching one of the three
Right.
races, and it's going to be 30. And then Sunday, when we're actually watching the NASCAR race, it will get up to about 54.
grief. Okay. Well,
But I'm like,
it's a cold weekend in Atlanta.
what? Yeah, but
Does your daughter Jackie and her husband, their house have a fireplace or something?
yes.
Okay. Well, there you go.
But we're going to be inside anyway, so it doesn't matter. We're staying at the racetrack.
Oh,
We're not
okay.
staying with Jackie
I see. Never mind.
her.
Never
And we're
mind.
not. Yeah,
That's right.
it's going to be
You
bitter
guys-
there. It
you
is.
guys
going to
are motoring.
Yes, exactly. It is supposed to snow again next week, possibly. Was
That's
it
what I'm
Wednesday
hearing,
night? Oh, that's what I'm saying. That's what Lori said. I
Don't
think
say
it's here.
supposed to. Say that there's talk of.
There's talk of.
There's talk of.
No wearing of. I can't. I don't know why I didn't wear red today. I should have worn red. I didn't even. I normally do. I normally would have, but
David Pond says Happy Valentine's Day.
yes. I saw
Still in
that.
Bon Air, or are you back on the banks? Where are you?
Let me see. Gonna
Show
smell-
alert. We're about 1
Happy
minute away
Valentine's Day,
from.
Bethy.
Show alert. We're about 1 minute away from giving
The
away
big announcement.
this huge Valentine's prize pack.
Do we have the details of what's in
Yeah,
it?
it's right
In there.
there.
It
It's in the program.
Yeah, for sure.
You
That.
choose to
No, I'm
watch.
looking. It's gonna. Yeah.
So we'll do that. Maybe it's you. Who knows?
All right. I'm gonna come back this way just a
And-
little bit,
And then we'll come back and chat. So hang on a second.
and I'm going to. He's gonna say mic's up in just a second.
All right, get ready. This is where we tell you, mic's up.
Yeah.
Your station for the Killer Hits 102.5, the Shark. That's KC, the Sunshine Band, and Boogie Shoes. It is 8:07. We're just a couple of minutes away from giving away a Valentine's prize pack.
Yes,
gonna
for
be
that
pretty
one
cool.
special person.
Yeah.
That was listening.
If you qualified, you might want to just hang on for just a second because we might be calling your name out. Just might
Exactly.
be. So I don't know. Weekend forecast. Well, we've been saying the phrase roller coaster ride. That kind of applies here.
Pretty much.
Definitely. I mean, we're talking some sunshine and a little breezy today,
hmm
and high of 41 for the coast, 40, 48 inland,
And then
and
tonight,
then, yeah.
28 inland, 35 for the coast.
What the heck?
Partly cloudy.
I don't know.
Then we start creeping back up that hill. Partly
That's
sunny,
right.
chance of afternoon showers, high 60. And then Sunday, showers, storms possible, and 68.
That's not
just-
too bad.
I know, but just.
Yeah, I
know.
Here's what we have this morning. 38 at East Lake. We have 40 in Buxton, 38 in Nags Head at 102.5 the Shark. You think we're close enough for like 809?
Well, once we give like what the
Yes,
prizes
okay.
are, once we read back, okay.
All right, very cool. So starting Monday morning, I think it was.
Yes, it was Monday morning.
We decided to start taking qualifiers. We gave it 8:10 each morning this week through Thursday
Mhm.
yesterday. We gave a keyword.
Mhm.
It had something to do with Valentine's.
Mm-hmm.
And we told you were qualifying for a Valentine's prize pack. Here's what's in it.
A $200 gift certificate to Jewelry by Gail on
Mhm.
Driftwood in Nags Head, Gallery Row.
There you go.
A $25 flower arrangement from Anderson Florist.
Now you know, and I know they do really
They
good
do
work
beautiful work. Also, which I have
in your hand.
right here in my hand, it says from Jolly's Love. $75 gift certificate for dinner at Jolly Roger Restaurant.
I highly recommend the lasagna. It's really good.
I also have a Sound Feet Shoes $10 gift certificate.
Okay, very cool.
There is also a pair of movie passes for RCKDH 10 or Albemarle Movies 8.
All right.
And of course, you never know what you're going to get.
A box of chocolates. Well, it's Valentine's Day. Why not?
Is it on your desk?
It is not on my desk.
Oh, okay.
It's almost on my desk.
It's almost on
Very
your desk.
close. Very
Oh,
close.
okay. All right. Also,
All right. This is something we decided to add
this is the kicker.
on Wednesday.
Yeah, this
So
is the
let's
kicker.
let's just add these because this is pretty cool.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
A pair of reserve seats to see the Doobie Brothers with the Coral Reefers in Virginia Beach on August 12th at the Veterans Home Loans United. That place. Veterans United Home Loans Amphitheater
the
at
one,
Virginia
yeah.
Beach. There we go. They go on sale, by the way, this morning at 10 a.m. through livenation.com.
That's right. They do.
And there might even be a couple other little surprises in there.
Okay.
Is it 8:10? No, we got 15 seconds.
All right.
All right, let's
so
stall. Ding, ding,
without
ding,
further
ding,
ado,
ding, ding.
the winner of the Valentine's prize pack on this, the 14th day of February.
And by the way, thank you to
Two-
everybody
Absolutely.
who has entered.
Who's the winner?
The winner is
Is
drum roll. Do we have
yeah,
a drum roll?
Yeah, go ahead. Drum roll.
Okay, go ahead.
It's a cheap drum roll. We don't have much of a budget for
Ready?
that. You have to spend all this money on all this other stuff.
The winner is
Who is it?
Jennifer Peel.
Jennifer Peel.
Congratulations,
All right.
Jennifer. Thank you so much to everybody that entered. There was quite a few people.
There were.
There was a lot of people.
All right,
Talking
look.
a couple hundred.
Definitely. Jen.
Way to
Congratulations. You are a big time Valentine's winner. Come and get your stuff. We'll be contacting you. So just
Yes.
hang on with that. We'll make arrangements. Your people will get with our people, yada, yada, yada.
They'll do coffee and they'll talk. And
That's right. Definitely. And there'll be chocolates involved because you won some. Congratulations. Happy Valentine's Day. Hey, listen, coming up within 10 minutes is Today in Music. We're also live on Facebook. If you'd like to join us,
Yes.
it's so easy to do.
please do. Facebook.com/102.5.
The Shark.
Way to go, Jennifer Peel.
Wow.
Woohoo.
That's pretty cool.
So David Pond is in Nag's Head.
Oh, he's back.
Parents says she's not that lucky. Lori wished
Welcome
everybody good luck.
Welcome
Mike said, I
back.
already know I'm the winner, but I'm going to let you give it to somebody else. Oh, isn't that nice? Gina, congratulations. Yes, exactly. Who the hell is that? I have no idea who that is. Her name is Jennifer Peel. She's somebody that entered.
man.
Candy said congrats. Victoria said congrats. Foy said congrats. Way to go, peoples.
All right. Everybody's very appreciative and supportive. Could have been you guys. It could have been.
Well, everybody entered.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
there was almost 200 people that entered.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
That's a pretty good response. Too.
And the system that we have, by the way, for when you do text in, I just push a button that says choose winner,
Mm-hmm.
and it gives me one. Good morning, Rodney. Happy Valentine's Day to you.
Hey, Rodney. Rodney is an
Colum-
old radio listener
Mhm.
friend of Cindy's from,
Winchester,
the
Virginia.
Winchester, Virginia days, but he lives where? South
He now lives in Columbia, South Carolina,
Columbia, South Carolina. So
home of the Gamecocks.
he pops in every now and then and says, hey.
Home of the Gamecocks from
That's
South Carolina
exactly
University.
right.
There we
That's
go.
exactly right.
Shoo. That was hard. That was. I wonder if I'm going through Columbia. No, I'm not going to go through Columbia. Am I? Yeah,
On
I'm
your way
going
to
to.
Atlanta?
I'm trying to. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know if I don't know which way we're going. We're going to Charlotte. I do know that.
That's the spirit, Linda and Bobby. Congratulations to Jennifer Peel.
Yes.
Way to go.
Am I? Hold on. I got to see if I'm. I got to see if I'm going through Columbia because I could wave at Rodney
Well, you
when I
can
drive
make
by.
that happen. It might be out of your way, maybe.
Yeah. I don't, so where's my map?
So does 85 or 95 go through Columbia?
I want to say 85, and I think we might be taking. Why can't I find my maps? Am I there? It is. I'm losing my brain. Let me go. Atlanta Motor Speedway, because that's where he's going. That's where the ultimate destination is.
Gary thinks he knows Jennifer.
He thinks he knows Jennifer.
Yeah. Her father and mother live
Oh,
2
no
doors
way.
down from us in Nagshead.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, Craig and Fran.
Yeah,
ask her.
we
We'll
go
have
way
to.
back. We will ask her. Well, congratulations to Jennifer.
It's a small world after all.
It's a small world after all. All right. We're going that way. We're adding an hour to our trip, by the way, by going through Charlotte.
Hmm.
But we're going to Greenville, Marietta,
What is the
Athens.
purpose of the Charlotte detour?
Because we're going, my cousin lives there, first of all. And I thought we were going to go that way, I don't know why I thought we were going that way, but I was like, oh, well, we could stop by on our way and
see
the NASCAR Hall of Fame.
Oh, no, that's a good
But
one.
Then I started looking into it, but it's like it's a 2 to 3 hour operation. I mean, it would take you really
You'd
2 to
have
3
spend
hours
an
to
extra day
go.
on the road.
So we'd have to spend an extra day on the road for one. So
Mhm.
then I was like, well, why don't we just go down 95 to thank you, Lori. We wish we could give everybody a prize.
Yeah.
But then we started thinking about it. I'm like, and so I looked. I'm like, why don't we just go down 95 to Florence, South Carolina? It's shorter,
Mhm.
and then we'll continue on that way. Good morning, Kristen. And I have not completely picked them yet. No, I have the phone numbers that picked them, but I haven't figured out
are you
who's
talking
connected
about?
to the phone numbers. Victoria asked you, have I picked the Doobie Brothers ticket
Oh,
numbers yet?
okay.
I have the phone numbers, whatever punched in, but I haven't chosen for me. But I have to go back and look and see who belongs to those phone numbers.
I see.
Which is why we say, please send us your
What's
name
your name and the
and
keyword?
the keyword.
Helps us.
That way I can just look and go, oh, this phone number is this. This phone number
promise
is
you
this.
behind the scenes info. We give you behind the scenes info.
Yeah, exactly. Florence has a Buc-ee's. We'll probably do
Ooh.
Florence. I mean, we'll probably come home that way since we're going down. But anyway, so then I called my cousin who lives in Moorehead.
Moorhead.
No, it's not Moorhead.
Oh, Mooresville.
It's Mooresville, maybe.
Mooresville.
It's near Charlotte.
Yes, that
Yes.
sounds right.
It's yeah, Mooresville. He lives in Mooresville,
Okay.
and there's actually at Charlotte Motor Speedway is in Concord, and Concord is also where Trackhouse Racing is.
Okay.
And Trackhouse is a team that owns NASCAR. It used to be Chip Ganassi, who was a big NASCAR person, but then he sold it to Trackhouse.
I'm trying to follow along here.
Trackhouse has a guy named Ross Chastain, has another driver called Sean Van Ginsberg, and another guy named Daniel Suarez that drive for them. And he called me and said, "Hey, are you guys going to be in Charlotte on the 19th?" And I said, "Yes." And he goes, "Okay, I'm going to come pick you guys up and I'm going to take you for a behind the scenes tour of Trackhouse Racing." So we're going to go scratch our little redneck itch that we have.
You have a redneck itch?
I guess.
What do you do for that?
Pull up a chair and your coffee for story time. Exactly. But so that's why we're going to Charlotte.
Okay.
But I think on the way home, we're going to, like I said, I think we're going to do the other way.
Did you see since we're talking NASCAR, did you see where Dale Jr.'s team's car qualified for Daytona?
I did. That's
First time?
first time Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s racing team
As an owner. Yeah.
as an owner is going to be racing in a cup race.
If you're into NASCAR, you'd be
Everybody knows who
pretty
Dale
excited
Earnhardt is,
about
though,
that.
I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
And this is his son.
Right. Who raced for a long time. And
Yeah.
and still
Never-
probably, I think he still dabbles, doesn't he? Or is he
Every
done?
now and then he'll race.
Okay. But
He'll
he's
kind of come in out of retirement.
got a lot of money now.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
and he's invested in his own team.
Mm-hmm.
So he's doing pretty good with it.
Yep.
So
Absolutely.
I think I might just root for him in Daytona just because of that.
Pull up a chair and your coffee for story time. That's
I
funny.
like that, Lori.
I don't care who you are. That's funny right there.
Mhm.
My dad's side of the family lives in Charlotte. Dale Jr. is my second cousin. Never met him though. Oh no, that's pretty
Get
flipping
out of
cool.
here. Get out of here.
That's pretty darn cool.
Wow.
See, small
Kristen, that's pretty neat.
world's getting smaller and smaller.
Really, who needs Kevin Bacon anymore? We're not talking
Sorry,
about, I'm talking about, what was it?
6 degrees of
6
seven.
degrees of
Mhm.
Kevin Bacon?
Yep.
Yeah.
Which you're 6 degrees away from Kevin Bacon because I met him that one time.
You did.
I
So
told that
proves the
story too.
theory.
Here, pull up a chair. Let's kick back, grab my coffee. So, I was working in downtown Baltimore where he was filming He Said, She Said,
Okay.
the movie. There was I worked at a law firm. This law clerk, or I don't know what she was. She was a law student maybe at the time. So she might have been either a law clerk or a paralegal. I don't remember what her
Right.
title was, but she was from Mississippi, I think, is where she was from.
Okay.
She came back. See, bacon. Let's talk food now. So she was from somewhere down south. She had gone out to
As long as
lunch,
it's a certain kind of bacon.
and she came back in, and she goes, "Oh my gosh, you're never going to believe who I just saw." And I said, "Okay, Leslie, who did you just see?" "I won't guess. You're absolutely right. I just saw Kevin Bacon." And she was all excited about it. I was like, "Where?" She goes, "He's 2 blocks down there. They're filming a movie." And so I said, "Oh my goodness." She would have come in and she would have looked at you and she would have said, "Hi, Bill."
I'm thinking this Leslie, is it our friend, our coworker Lori's sister or something?
No.
Because you're certainly talking just like Lori does.
Well,
here.
she was from Mississippi, though,
Okay.
not from Winston-Salem.
There must be a difference.
There is. We share a
Geographically
great.
speaking, there
That is so cool, Kristen, that you share a great grandmother.
Really?
That's awesome.
Now with the last name named Martin, I don't know if that's your given name or not. Are you related to Mark Martin? Since we're talking NASCAR, I mean, I just gotta know.
Or maybe Martin Sheen.
I owned.
No, just kidding.
No. It's not quite. It doesn't quite work that way.
No, I'm kidding.
Martin Lawrence, maybe. No.
No. Sophia Loren, second. Oh, that's pretty
Oh,
cool.
wow. Well, that's kind of cool too, Gary.
Sophia Loren was in Grumpier Old Men or Grumpy Old Men 2 or something.
Was it?
Wasn't she?
Okay.
And I know Anne Margaret was in that too. And
Yeah,
my
I remember
father,
Anne Margaret being in
my father thought she was, and she is a beautiful broad. No, just kidding. Harry County, Conway, South Carolina. I know where Conway, South Carolina is.
It's on the way to Myrtle, isn't it?
You turn off it once you get right into yeah.
It's on the way to Myrtle
Uh-huh.
Beach.
That's in the South Carolina line. Okay, wait. All right, what are we? We're
I
talking.
think she's trying to say.
Are we talking about where Florence is?
Yeah.
Okay, it's right down 95. Been there, done that. Got the T-shirt. Sorry. Anne Margaret was a great. Yes. Oh, she was in the movie Tommy.
It was the Pinball Wizard. Thing,
Oh yeah. I was like in the movie.
Not Tommy Boy.
That's what I was thinking. Is Tommy Boy? I'm like, she was in Tommy Boy. No. That was Raquel Welch.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. Yes, it was.
What, Tommy Boy?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't remember
the
that
mother.
one. Oh, really? It might have been.
She was the one that was cheating on his dad with Rob Lowe as her son, but of course she didn't say something.
Gotcha.
My first rock movie back in the early 70s. See, and I know, Laura, you have seen The Song Remains the Same. You had to have seen The Song Remains the Same.
The tail end of a commercial last night for a new Led Zeppelin
documentary. Yes, sir. Bob. I think it's called Experiencing Led Zeppelin or
something like that. Yeah.
Something like that. Yes. I don't remember what it's going to be streaming on, but I think it's coming out. It might be coming out today or tomorrow.
It's
good morning, Forrest. Thank you so much, Rodney. You have a great Valentine's Day as well. And say hello to the fam for me.
All right, have a great day, buddy.
Say hi to the fam.
Take a vacation and come on out to the Outer Banks and say hi.
Lori Lee.
She hasn't seen The Song Remains the Same. You haven't
seen The Song Remains the Same? Seriously?
Well, sometimes not.
Wow, that's a Zeppelin movie. Happy early Valentine's Day. It's not early, it's still Valentine's Day today.
All right, we're coming up on Today in Music.
Oh, yeah, real quick.
Take a break for that. We'll be right back with you. We'll chat more about what's going on this weekend. Specifically, I think we'll talk a little about the Polar Plunge. If you don't know about that, you're invited to come out there and plunge with us or with them. All right, mic's up. Your station for the Killer Hits, 102.5 The Shark. It's Julie and Lennon and Too Late for Goodbyes. I can't remember the first time I heard this song on the radio.
I have no idea what I was doing.
What was your first thought, though? Because
I don't even remember.
Okay, it was like he sounds so much like his dad. That's what I thought. The first time I heard it, I was like, man.
I might not have known who he was when I heard the song.
Okay. Because he wasn't in a hair band or maybe?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I don't know.
You were a hairband snob. Is that what it was?
No, I wasn't a hairband snob, but I liked the heavier, harder rock.
So this kind of stuff you wouldn't have really been into.
I remember when John Lennon's that song came out.
Well, watching Wheels Go Round and Woman and all that stuff, or
I can't even remember the name of the song now because it's just
pick a Beatles song.
Yeah, no, it was just John Lennon in like 19. It was right before he died, or right after he died.
Yeah, watching the Wheels and Woman.
I'm just sitting here.
Watching the Wheels Go Round.
No, I'm thinking there was a different one.
Okay.
Anyway,
right, but you do remember that.
I do remember that.
Very good.
I remember I was roller skating.
Are you kidding me?
No. First time I heard it, I was roller skating. We had the boombox. I'm like, that's a cool song.
Power of music.
Power of music.
Crazy. It is 8:23. 10 minutes ago, we just found out who won our Valentine's prize pack contest.
Jennifer Peel.
Congratulations. You didn't hear that. That was our big time winner this morning.
Yes.
Our shark forecast is a little bit up and down, but for tomorrow at the Polar Plunge, it shouldn't be too bad.
No, today little chilly, but like that said, tomorrow's the Polar Plunge, so it's okay. Sunny, breezy today, 41 for the coast, 48 inland, partly cloudy tonight, 35 for the coast and 28 inland, partly sunny tomorrow, chance of afternoon showers, but high of 60. And then showers and storms possible Sunday, high 68.
All right, 40 right now in Waves, 37 in Greenville, and 38 in Ag City at 102.5 The Shark.
It's time now for Today in Music, brought to you by Bojangles. At Bojangles, they serve up those hot, fresh, made from scratch buttermilk breakfast biscuits all day, every day. Anytime you're ready, it's Bo time.
All right, back in 2016, Adele was riding high. She was at number 1 on the album charts, her third studio album, 25, and the album was a massive commercial success. Debuted at number 1 in more than 25 markets, broke first week sales records everywhere.
This is like
It was
3 or 4
huge.
days in a row that
Just
Adele's been
huge. Yeah,
all over.
she's had a great big 2016.
She did.
2005, a 1965 Fender Stratocaster guitar. If you're a guitar buff, listen up. It belonged to Jimi Hendrix.
Nice.
And it sold at auction for $166,000. My gosh. Other Hendrix items sold included a poem written just 2 weeks after his appearance at the Monterey Festival. That would have been the Monterey Pop Festival, which remember when he set the guitar on fire and just doing crazy stuff. It went for $16,000.
Oh, wow.
And the first Jimi Hendrix Experience single, Hey Joe, signed by all of the band.
Oh, that's cool.
$3,000.
Wow.
Pretty cool, huh?
So in 2003, there was a stolen reel-to-reel studio recordings by the Beatles were found in Australia.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Police recovered the tapes of the band's 1968 White Album and the Abbey Road album after they were advertised for sale in a city newspaper. Now, Australian police had been tipped off by British detectives from Operation Acetone, an investigation into thieves of original Beatles music from Abbey Road Studios in London in the 1960s. Does that make sense? Wow.
Yeah, it does.
That's crazy. 1998, Celine Dion's My Heart Will Go On set a new record for the most radio plays with 116 million plays in 1 week. That is a lot.
I know your Mr. D contributed to at least a couple of hundred.
He
of those
does
plays.
love him, Celine Dion. He does. In 1992, the film Wayne's World, with a brief cameo appearance from Meatloaf, premiered in the U.S.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
Sorry. 1987. I was thinking of
a lot of other phrases you could have said right there.
Yeah.
I know exactly what. Yeah.
Take me. Take you where? It's cold outside and you don't have on a jacket.
That's right.
1987, Bon Jovi started a 4-week run at #1 in the singles chart with Living on a Prayer. It was the group's second U.S. #1.
Okay.
In 1972, John Lennon and Yoko Ono started a 1-week-long run of co-hosts on the Michael Douglas TV show.
I've showed you the video for this. One of the shows they had Chuck Berry on as a musical guest.
Yeah.
So you had John Lennon and Yoko in charge of the Mike Douglas show. They decided to bring Chuck Berry on, the big idol of John Lennon, believe it or not.
Yeah.
So they go into Johnny Be Good right there on stage. And you know how quirky Yoko was, right?
A little bit.
Like a little bit over there. She started screaming into the microphone with this high-pitched thing. And the size of Chuck Berry's eyes is amazing.
Wow.
YouTube it and you'll see it for yourself. It actually happened.
Pretty funny.
How about music birthdays?
Only one today. Rob Thomas. He's the lead singer for Matchbox 20. He's also teamed up with Carlos Santana and done a few things.
Okay.
He is 53 today.
All right. That's Today in Music. Coming up, multiple bird flu cases in northeastern North Carolina. Yeah, we got details on that and other stories. Plus, we'll take a look at your weekend weather. News and weather together on the way within 10 and more killer hits coming up.
Okay. No, I had to pause it while we were, I don't know if you saw me. I was pausing the TV behind Bill because they were talking about the Experiencing Led Zeppelin documentary.
While we were talking about
While we were talking. So I paused it so I can rewind it and watch it.
and see what the heck.
And see what they were talking about. And then they showed Robert Plant. But no, what's the first song you ever remember listening to? Oh gosh, I don't even know.
Well, I would have been a little kid.
Yeah.
It would have probably been one of those Disney song albums, like Tommy Kangaroo Down, Tommy Kangaroo Down, Snoopy and the Red Baron, something like that.
Snoopy and the Red Baron. I remember that.
That was one of those albums.
Now I would have.
Lori's like, no, Bill, I'm not talking about that kind of music.
When I was young, I remember now. Okay, my mom listened to an AM radio station. I was growing up in Washington D.C. It was WMAL, which was a very well-known radio station in the Washington, D.C. area. And they had two people, Hardin and Weaver, were on in the mornings. And she would always put them on. And I always got ready in she had like a vanity area that was just for doing hair in her bedroom.
Okay.
So I would always go in her bedroom and do my hair in the mornings. And I always remember, slip out the back, Jack. Don't need to be coy, Roy.
50 ways.
Just listen to me. Yes. I remember hearing that.
Right.
And I remember hearing, I shot the sheriff. and those are like the two that I really remember hearing back in the day. But then there was Kiss, and then there was AC/DC, and then there was Van Halen and Rush and Zeppelin, and anyway. Yep.
Let me jump back to Kristen's comment before we went to the break.
Oh,
Is that the song Balot? Or is that the name of the album from John Lennon there that Kristen's talking about?
Julian Lennon? No, it was the
Okay.
song.
Or you were talking about a John Lennon song.
I was
weren't
talking
you?
John Lennon. I don't remember Julian like hearing that
Okay.
song, but I remember John Lennon, and it would have been. Hold on. It was John Lennon.
Oh, Perrin says her song would be Hitching a Ride by Vanity Fair.
I don't know if I know
That's
that.
pretty cool. And Lori Lee says Crocodile Rock by Elton John in the car with the babysitter.
Oh, no, without a seatbelt or a car seat.
Oh, yeah.
No, I know.
Drinking out of the garden hose.
Yeah,
Driving down
exactly.
the road
And riding a bicycle with
without a helmet.
It was.
Kristen says she thinks it's Watching the Wheels, but you
It
think it
might
might be
have
another
been.
one.
I just can't. I'm just totally brain deading on it.
How about the one that says Our Life Together?
It's so special.
Special
Together,
together.
we have grown.
We
We
have.
have grown. Although that's the
Okay.
song.
All right.
Thank you.
What's that
I
song?
can't remember.
What's the name of that song?
That was it. But when I think
It's going to come. If you sing enough of it, it's going to come out.
starting over, just like starting over.
Just like starting over. There you go.
Starting over.
Lori Lee says, the good old days.
Yeah. See, that's that. I remember hearing that before I remember hearing the Julian Lennon. Didn't see my grandmother downtown.
Gina says
Downtown.
Downtown by Petula Clark. She was like 4 years old.
Yep.
With her grandmother in Philly. How about that?
That is pretty cool.
It's a great one, man.
Yeah, that's what starting. That's the one I was
Mhm.
thinking of. I knew. I was like, no, it's not Watching the Wheels. No, it wasn't that one. It was the other one. And I was roller
That's so
skating.
cool.
And that's when I lived in Fairfax. And that's when we could actually leave the house at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning
And you're not getting
and go
stuck in
outside
traffic.
and play with your friends.
Oh.
No, this is when before I was driving. This is when I was
Okay.
10, something like that. And I remember going this roller skating all around the neighborhood with my friends. And we didn't have to check in. We didn't have a cell phone. I could ride my bike a mile away and didn't have to worry about getting kidnapped. That kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Kristen likes Supertramp Breakfast in America.
I remember
Anything
that one
off
too.
the album? Maybe. Saw a picture of the lady that was on that album. Remember the diner waitress that's holding a. She's like 90 now.
Oh, wow.
They had a picture of her today. Kristen, I saw this like last week.
That's crazy.
Gary, let's see.
Okay.
Tom Dooley. You like? Oh, it's a folk song. Yeah, from the folk music from the folk era.
Lori Lee was at that Supertramp concert.
Oh wow!
Yeah. And Rena, there's two cinnamon rolls left. And
They've
I'm
been
having
affectionately dubbed arena buns all over the building.
the arena buns.
Yeah. Curtis seems very fond of the arena buns. To be honest
He
with
likes
you,
your buns,
our
Rena.
buddy Curtis, we work with him.
He likes your
He
buns,
just walks
Rena.
by, opens the door, looks at them.
He's like, oh.
There's still some left, he says. He's waiting for us to go home because we come in at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
He's here till 5. He's like, well, nobody will ever know.
Yeah, they won't know it was me that ate it.
Yeah.
Bread. I want to make it
Ooh,
with you.
Victoria,
Yep.
coming up, another slice of bread.
See, I like if a picture paints a
I know.
thousand words. I like bread.
Right.
Kind of the century was good, but those little too. Okay. Y'all funny. Rena bones. I was starting to get a little worried though when he was starting to squeeze them. Just kidding.
He's a
Little
nice
River Band.
guy.
I remember listening to Air Supply. I had an Air
Oh.
Supply album. It was that red one. Wasn't it red?
Yes, I think it was.
I think it was red or
Yep.
like an orangey or something. But I had an Air Supply album. And I also had the Partridge Family. I had Donnie and Marie. And then I didn't get any more until I got the Judas Priest Screaming for Vengeance album.
I got a quick story about Little River Band.
Okay.
I didn't know it at the time, but I had
Mhm.
a very archaic early model of the iPod.
Oh no.
I did growing up.
No, the TV just. Oh no. Hold on. Go ahead.
The iPod.
Yes.
And,
Okay.
Okay. So Little River Band comes out and
Mhm.
their song "Lady,"
Uh-huh.
Lady. You know,
Take
Take a look at me,
you
look
now.
around you.
You're
Okay.
there on the
So-
dance floor making me want you somehow.
The early iPod was a
lady.
thing called the cassette recorder.
Oh yeah, that was the
No, this was a real good, like
This-
realistic from Radio Shack. The cassette recorder.
that were like
Yeah, they were black.
That-
Yep.
and you-
Okay.
yeah,
Right.
and they had a little speaker right there.
Mhm.
Okay.
I would put it up next to my stereo in my house when Casey Kasem was on, just to be able to tape the songs.
Yes,
He was like, coming into number 4 this week.
and I used to get mad.
Here's Little River Band and Lady. And boom, I would start recording. Catch the very end of it, and then I'd have that song all week.
Uh-huh.
Didn't have to go by the 45. I just had
Right,
to
yeah.
rewind,
I know.
had to
uh-huh.
fast forward, but I listened to them over and over again.
And that's when I would get mad at the radio announcers. This is before I was in radio, so I didn't
Yeah.
get it. Stop talking over the song. I want to
No,
hear
no,
the
no,
song.
That's what they do.
I know. I
That's-
want to hear the song from the beginning.
That's
to
how
the
they get
end.
paid.
I know.
You guys get to talk over the songs. Okay.
I know.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, let's hit the post. That's the post is when they that first note.
Right.
And it could have like an 8-second intro like of music, and then the person starts singing.
I wasn't the only one.
Uh-huh. Yep. Oh, I know. Oh, we all taped them.
Yes.
We all did that. And then you had the mixtapes.
Oh, well, that was a whole different story.
And then you started doing the mixed CDs once
Yeah.
you could burn CDs. And you
That's
were
right.
cool if you could do that.
And you were super cool if you worked at a radio station because all the music was free then.
The long distance
Anything you wanted.
dedication. Yes.
You could put it on tape.
Yes.
So,
Hope
oh, that's right. That's right. Casey,
Casey Kasem and the
Casey
long
Kasem.
distance dedications.
Gina, you have a great day too. Thank
Gina,
you for
don't
the
work too hard
cinnamon
today.
buns.
That wasn't Gina.
I mean, Rena. Never
that was
mind.
Rena.
Rena did
Not
it.
Gina.
Gina, thank you
Gina's-
for joining
Gina's
us
Little
this morning.
Washington.
We appreciate it.
Gina's Little Washington.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Then comes
Ooh,
Frostbite.
Ambrosia.
Oh, we play Ambrosia.
We play one song.
You're the only woman.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. And then yep.
Frostwire.
What about Napster?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm,
Napster got everybody in trouble or got them in
Uh-huh.
trouble.
And if your boyfriend or girlfriend made you a mixtape, oh, you were special. Sorry.
All right. So I don't know if we've said goodbye to the.
I think we did. Gina said goodbye. I
No, I'm
think that
talking about the folks that we.
Oh,
invited
no,
to
we
join
didn't.
us. Yep.
we haven't done that yet, but okay. See, we're doing an experiment where we're actually
Mhm.
going to be broadcasting this elsewhere. So we're running test runs.
There we are.
But bye, guys. We'll see you.
Not you guys.
Not you. We'll see the ones
You
that
guys.
we're signing off to.
You guys over there. Thank you.
We'll see you on Monday.
Absolutely. All right. So
Okay, but we're here now.
Let's explain what's going on.
Okay.
Our company, East Carolina Media,
So
they own the licenses to several low-powered television
Mhm.
stations that are on Roanoke Island, and
Uh-huh.
they are over the air.
Uh-huh.
They're broadcasting through towers and everything,
Mhm.
and you can pick
An
them up.
antenna.
You can pick them up if you have a good old-fashioned antenna.
Mhm.
So these are kind of in a testing mode, and they're not on a cable or
Satellite or internet or anything
or
like that.
dish or whatever that is. We're not at that point with it yet, but we're there, and we're trying to air these shows that you guys watch every day on one of those television stations.
Mhm.
It's a test, so that's what we're doing
But it's not actually. Well, yesterday it did. Actually, I didn't look to see if he did
yesterday
anything
and
today.
today.
Is-
So
oh, he did.
mhm.
Oh, he did send one.
Yeah, so it's one of those things. Now, if any of
Okay.
you live in Nags Head, if you live on Roanoke Island, if you live in, I don't know, Mandio, Wanchese, or what'd you say?
Mans
Probably
Harbor.
Mans Harbor or East Lake.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted to stop by the station, I can give you a little antenna that you could put on the back of your
Regular TV.
either right on the back of the TV
Mm-hmm.
or on the back of, if you have a cable box. I call it a cable box because I'm old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you can put it on there and you can pick up these TV stations if you choose to. I'll
Mhm.
give you one.
Price of cable in these days. We'll be
Yeah.
going back to rabbit ears. And then if it's not coming in very well, you would take balls of aluminum foil and attach them to the. You know what I'm talking about?
That's right.
Yep.
That's exactly right.
I heard about the YouTube TV getting rid of CBS, and they're not going to cover Paramount anymore either. And that's where I watched 2.5 Men and Bar Rescue.
Oh wow!
And of course, there's also Yellowstone.
Speaking of 2.5 Men,
Men,
can I ask you a question? You're a big Eddie Van Halen. fan.
Yeah, he was on there.
He had a rather funny scene too.
He did. He walked out of the bathroom.
Walked out of the bathroom. He's like, "Whew, I wouldn't go in there for a while."
Yeah, exactly.
And he's got his guitar.
And
with him.
he's like, "Why did you brought your guitar?" Well, yeah, you never know what a song. Yeah, but no, I saw that one. It is still there so far. What is still there so far?
Perrin.
Oh, what about
these just happen to be licensed to low power to Roanoke Island. That's where we started.
That's might why. Be. I mean, I don't know.
We'll have to wait and see.
We get it here.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you what. I'll give you an antenna, and we'll see if you can pick them up. Okay.
Okay.
I'll get more information on how far it goes. That's probably a good question for you.
That is a very good question, and I believe this is going to be Miss Shelley. Yes, it is.
Hey there.
Good morning.
It's Friday. That's right. It's Valentine's
Day. All right,
Day.
All right, I'm gonna criticize you like I got criticized.
Why?
You're not wearing red.
Ma'am, I got pink on. Pink.
Oh, you're wearing pink under.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, now I'm going all black.
No, hold on.
Criticize me when I all black.
Look, you know, I haven't said anything about this. Gary and I are wearing red.
Oh.
You just can't see it.
Oh.
Oh.
Well.
VS are the initials VS.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. We used our coupons that Santa gave us, and we are red.
Santa's doing some sneaky shopping at Victoria's Secret, is he?
My new DOT has ABBA on it. Huh?
Hi, boy.
Your new DOT has
Dot.
ABBA on my new dot. ABBA on it.
Am I looking?
I'm curious.
Voices, hello.
There. There.
Hey, my new.
Your
Dot. Echo Dot.
Oh, your Echo. Oh, his Amazon Alexa. Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I call mine Echo. Daryl changed it to Echo.
Oh.
Yeah. You can call her whatever you want. You can rename her.
Oh, okay, I haven't.
Yeah. He did that because for some reason, there was a word that was being said and she was popping up all the time. And I was like, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So.
Victoria says hello.
Good morning, Victoria. Hello there.
Lori Lee went there. No comment.
Ooh,
no
hello.
Comment. No
I
comment.
don't know why I have a thing about these things. Why do people wear those?
I don't know.
I don't get them.
Doesn't seem right, does it?
Have you
built anything yet?
built anything yet? What do you mean?
What are you building? Were you talking about building something?
I
don't know.
I'm building my garden. My garden's being built.
Okay.
Yeah, she is building her
But I
garden.
mean, other than that,
The above ground one. Yeah.
yeah,
The box garden or
getting
whatever.
there.
Uh-huh.
It's getting there. I've got 2 cherry trees coming, so I'm excited.
There
Oh,
you go.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, back to the thong thing. I don't understand that. I spend my life trying to pick something out of my rear end, pulling it out, let alone putting something in there on purpose.
Right.
Well,
So,
somebody one time told me, because
It's like
this came up,
flossing.
yeah.
but mine are a little restrictive. But cute.
Oh, my God. Monopoly Go. My friend on Monopoly Go. I have.
Oh,
I
okay.
have.
What is that?
I need to. What is Monopoly Go?
I know what Monopoly is.
No, Monopoly Go is a game on your phone.
Okay.
And
that you'll get
it's
addicted to.
addictive.
Okay.
It is
Obviously-
addictive.
It's
My
like
friend on there now.
I
So
don't play.
we're partners in this extra game that you play.
Where
They
can I
have different
find this?
extra- Where can you find it?
Your app, Google
Play
App Store.
Store.
Your Google Play Store.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
So-
download an app and play it.
I'm gonna have.
Yes.
All right, now I'm gonna have to go do
And
this.
it's
And you can
fun.
see other friends that are playing it
Yes,
too?
yes, you can team
Ah.
up with your friends and
I
stuff
like
like
that.
that. And like they have separate little games with
Right.
So it was kind of like it was that word game that you could
Like-
challenge your friends to play you
like
in.
Words with Friends.
Words
yes.
with Friends,
My
thank
mom
you.
plays that incessantly. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So real quick, back to the whole thongy thing, and
Yeah.
somebody once told me if you wear a thong or a G-string, it's a little tiny strip of material
Yeah.
because when you're wearing the regular granny panties or
Mhm.
whatever you want to call them, they're going to go up your butt anyway. So why not just have a little strip instead of a whole chunk of
Oh,
of
so
Not
material.
to get too personal, but mine do not go up. my butt.
But you just said you're trying to pull them out.
What I'm saying is if I've got a pair of underwear
She
that
said
are
things.
a little bit too
Right.
snug or something like that, I'm pulling that stuff out.
Right.
I can't imagine walking around all day with something up there on purpose. On purpose.
I apologize. I started this whole thing.
Don't. It's I almost said
I
it's
shouldn't have done
Thanksgiving. It's,
Sorry,
it's
Gary.
Valentine's Day.
Gary, I'm sorry I even involved your name.
We love you guys, but we need to roll some
Gary
credits.
is
I know.
quite happy to be talking about this subject.
Right.
Thank you very much.
It probably is.
Well, nice.
I'm gonna get.
I would
Shelley on
agree.
Victoria's Secret
That's why I'm
Friends list and
apologizing.
we Get a
Sorry.
coupon. Oh my god!
Sorry.
Please do because I can wear it now. So
Ah,
do it.
Roll
I'm
credits.
gonna go. Have a
Shelley,
wonderful day. Wonderful weekend.
happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
Hope it's a wonderful evening. There you go, Carrie.
all right. Can
Ooh.
is it rolling credits time?
Nobody actually said that yet. Oh yeah, Perrin, she jumped on
All
it.
right.
She's
You're
trying to
welcome.
save us. You guys have a great Valentine's Day and a great
Yeah, she's
weekend.
trying to save us. Yeah.
We'll be back on Monday. Bright eyed
We'll
and
be
bushy.
here. And
You'll
if you
be
can,
here.
I know. And if you can, come by and see us at the Polar Plunge tomorrow.
Jeanette's Pier, 10 a.m.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Red Rover chocolate covered strawberry.
That
Chocolate
sounds
covered
good.
strawberries. They do sound good.
You guys have a great day.
Yum. Okay.
Bye.
All right, guys. Bye. And we will see you.